Good morning, welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this video presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in MCX crude oil today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. The chart which you are seeing is the Goodwill Commodities starting tool. Whenever you place the cursor on any candlestick, you can see the date and time below. This vertical blue candlestick indicates yesterday's price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere near 6110. For our analysis, we consider only the LTP, which we see around 10 a.m. as the price opening. We don't take the spike and gap as a price opening. We expected crude oil to continue its uptrend, having 6060 as one of the most and major important trend deciding zone. Now let us see what happened after that. Since the price had opened near the previous day high, that would have provided some momentum for buying. As we all know, crude was struggling to clear the 6120 and 6100 zone. That's the reason we had marked with a big orange color box. And also we know that crude is also taking a resistance around 6160. Now let us see what happened after the price opening. Right after the price opening, you can see our charting tools also indicating that there is a good momentum for buying, and the price reached 6140. And also the price created a high of near 6150s. As we always say that support and resistance is not a single line, it is a zone. So that is the reason the price provided resistance earlier, because few would have placed as a part of electronic and improvement in the technology, few would have placed the order earlier or before the 6160. That is the reason the price was taking a resistance, and it came down to test 6120 to take some support. As usual, the price entered into the zone and found the support, so the price went up. You can notice the high constantly, the high is decreasing. The price could not find the momentum to create a new high. Then again the price again came down and clearly tested the support zone. The next time the price bounced back to 6134, and you can see again the high got decreased. So slowly and steadily there is a decrease in the high during the day trading session that pushed down the price below 6100, breaking this key support zone. As you all know, the next zone is our major and the most important 6060 zone. The price came down till 6068, where it found some support and went up, closed around 6093. This was the entire price action we had and witnessed in the yesterday's market. We can divide this into two parts. The one part is till the price found some support near 6100. So actually there was a lot of testing happening in this 6100 and 120 zone, just to confirm whether the price has got the potential to break 6160. But we found some consistent failure to find a clear support around 6100 zone. The next part is the price broke this and testing the key zone, whether the price has got some buyers, whether crude oil has got some good buying around 6000, a test towards the key trend deciding zone. We had seen this type of price action earlier, where let us go back. As we always say that you should remember whatever price action that had happened earlier. You saw what happened on FEB 3rd, the same zone where the price opened, and you can notice that so many times the price took some support around 6100. The price went up, but in the yesterday's case the price went up till 6153, but here that didn't happen. Finally the price was pushed down. Here the price completely came and tested, gave a bounce back, and closed finally around 6083. More or less the same type of price action we witnessed in the yesterday's market. You can notice the same thing happened. So many times the price was trying to find the support near 6100, final failure, pushed the price down and closed around 6093. Now let us see what the open high low close analysis before taking into our prediction for today. Yesterday's price opening, when we compare with the previous day, yesterday's market opened higher. It had created a new high. It had not created a new low compared to the previous day. The price closing. The two things which we should note. Yesterday's market closed below the opening. As I made it very clear how we take the price opening for our analysis. Yesterday's market closed below the price opening and also just above the previous day's price closing. That gives a lot of taste. So what we can expect and what we can do today. Today's price opening is going to play a key role. As per the NYMEX price direction, we can expect crude oil to open somewhere above 6,100, but it may change based upon the rupee dollar factor. We are not taking the rupee dollar factor into account for predicting the price opening. So as per our expectation, if the price is going to stay somewhere near 6,100, since it acted as a support earlier, it can find some support, and today if you expect if there is some real buying happening in crude oil, crude price should go and close above 6,120. So many times we found some strong price action above 6,100, but finally what we got was a price closing below 6,100. So that is a bit of negative news for buyers, but not a completely negative news. That didn't encourage sellers also, so it is a kind of neutral price closing. So today, in order for crude oil to gain good buying momentum for this day and for the coming days, for the next week, we need price closing above 6,120. If the price is going to close somewhere below 6,060, or if the price is going to break 6,060, it is going to be a short-term reversal in the trend, and then we will look into that in details. Today also we are expecting crude to continue its uptrend, but you should remember, in order for crude oil to maintain its uptrend, we need a closing above 6,120. If the price can break 6,160, it is far better for us, so that we can get a clear confirmation. But we got a lot of indications that the price is taking strong resistance here, and these two are acting as a very good support and resistance for crude oil. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session, and thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading, take care, bye.